So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a pleasure directing this, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I have had directing. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Victor!
Soup. I know not why I am so sad. It wearies me. You say it wearies you. But how I caught it, found it, or came by it, what staff is made of, whereof it is born, I am to learn. And such a want with sadness makes of me that I have much ado to know myself.
Your mind is tossing on the ocean. There were your argosies with portly sail. Do overpeer the petty traffickers that curtsy them. Do the revenants as they fly by on their rolling wings.
Believe me, sir, had I such venture forth, the better part of my affections would be in my hopes abroad. I should still be plucking the grass to know where sits the wind, or piring in maps for ports and piers and roads and every object that might make me fear misfortune to my ventures. Out of doubt would make me sad.
My wind cooling my broth would pull me at you when I thought of what harm a wind too great might do at sea. I should not see the sandy hourglass run, but I should think of shallows and of flats. And shall I have the thought to think on this? Or shall I lack the thought that such a thing perchance would make me sad? But tell not me. I know Antonio sad to think upon his merchandise.
Believe me, no. I thank my fortune for it. My ventures are not in one bottom trust, nor to one place, nor my whole estate upon the fortune of this present year. Therefore my merchandise makes me not sad.
Why then, you're in love.
I
Oh, not in love neither. Then let us say you are sad because you are not married. And it was easy for you to laugh and leap and say you are married because you are not sad. Nature hath framed strange fellows in her time. Oh, they won't show their teeth in way of smile. Here comes Bassanio, your most noble kinsman, Gratiano and Lorenzo. Fare you well. We leave you now with better company.
I would have stayed till I made you married, if worthier friends had not prevented me.
Your worth is very dear in my regard. I take it your own business calls on you, and you embrace the occasion to depart.
Good seniors. Good morrow, my good lords.
Good seniors, both. When shall we laugh? Say when. You grow exceeding strange. Must it be so?
We shall make our legions to attend on yours.
My Lord Bassanio, since you have found Antonio, we too will leave you. But at dinner time, I pray you have in mind where we must meet.
I will not fail you.
You looked it up well, Senor Antonio. You have too much respect upon the world. They lose it that do buy it with much care. Believe me, you are marvelously changed.
I hold the word, but as the word, a stage where every man must play a part, and mine is said one.
I tell thee what, Senor Antonio, I love thee, and 'tis my love that speaks. There are sorts of men whose visages do cream and mantle like a standing pond, and to a willful stillness entertain to be dressed in an opinion of wisdom, gravity, and profound conceit. As who should say, I am Sir Oracle, and when I open my lips, let no dog bark. Oh, my Antonio, I do know of these that are only reputed wise for saying nothing, when I am very sure if they should speak, would almost damn those ears, which upon hearing them, would call their brothers fools. I'll tell you more of this another time. Come to Lorenzo, fare you well a while.
Oh, we will leave you then till dinner time. Must be one of these same dumb wise men, for Graziano never lets me speak.
But keep me company 2 years more. Thou shalt not know the sound of thine own tongue.
Very well. I will grow a tucker for this year.
Thanks. In faith, silence is only commendable, and a neat's tongue dry, and a maid not bendable.
You said anything now?
Graziano speaks an infinite deal of nothing. More than any man in all of Venice. His reasons are like 2 grains of wheat in 2 bushels of chaff. You shall seek all day ere you find them. And when you have them, they're not worth the search.
Well, tell me now, what lady is the same to whom you swore a secret pilgrimage that today you promised to tell me of?
'Tis not unknown to you, Antonio. How much I have disabled mine estate by something showing a more swelling port than my faint means would grant continuance. Nor do I now make a moan for such a noble rate. But my chief care is to come fairly off from the great debts, where in my time something too prodigal hath left me engaged. To you, Antonio, I owe the most in money and in love. And from your love, I have warranty to burden all my plots and purposes. How to get clear of all the debts I owe.
I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know it. And if it stands, as you yourself still do, within the eye of honor, be assured, my person, my extremest means lie all and lack to your occasion.
In my school days, when I lost one shaft, I shot his fellow with the self-same flight, the self-same way, with a more advised watch to find the other 4. And by venturing both, I oft found both. I urge his childhood proof because what follows is pure innocence. I owe you much. And like a willful youth, that which I owe is lost. But if it please you to shoot another arrow that self-way which you did shoot the first, I do not doubt, as I will watch the aim, or find both, or bring your latter hazard back again, and thankfully rest at it for the first.
You know me well, and hearing spend but time to wide about my love with circumstance. And out of doubt you do me now more wrong, in making question of my uttermost. Then, if you had made waste of all I had, then do but say to me what I should do, that inner knowledge may by be done, and I'm pressed unto it. Therefore speak.
Belmont, there is a lady, richly left, and she is fair, and fairer than that word, of wondrous virtue. Sometimes from her eyes, I did receive fair speechless messages. Her name is Portia. Nor is the wide world ignorant of her worth, for the 4 winds blow in from every coast, renowned suitors. Oh my Antonio, had I but the means to hold a rival place with one of them, I have a mind presages me such thrift that I should question this be fortunate.
Thou knowest that all my fortunes are at sea. Neither have my money nor commodity to raise a present son. Therefore, go forth. Try what my credit can in Venice do. It shall be right, even to the uttermost, to furnish thee to Belmont, to far Portia. so were money. And I no question it to have it for my trust or for my sake.
Nerissa. My little bodies are weary of this great world.
You would be, sweet madam, were your miseries in the same abundance as your good fortune are. Yet for aught I see, they are sick that serve fate with too much, as they that starve with nothing. It is no weak happiness, therefore, to be seated in the need. Superfluity comes sooner by white hairs, but competency lives longer.
Good sentences and well pronounced.
They would be better if well followed.
If to do were as easiest to know what we're good to do. Chapels have been churches, and poor men's cottages princes' palaces. It is a good divine that follows his own instruction. I can easier teach 20 what were good to be done, than to be one of the 20 to follow my own teaching. The brain may devise laws for the blood, but a hot-tempered leaks oracle decree. Such a hair's madness they use to skip o'er the mashes of good counsel the cripple. But this reasoning is not in the fashion to choose me a husband. Oh me, the word choose. I may not choose who I would, nor refuse who I dislike. Such is the will of a living daughter, curbed by the will of a dead father. Is it not hard, Nerissa, that I may not choose one nor refuse none?
Your father was ever virtuous, and holy men at their deaths have good inspirations. Therefore this lottery that he hath devised, in these 3 chests of gold, silver, and lead, where who chooses his meaning chooses you, will no doubt never be chosen rightly by any but one whom you shall rightly love. But what want is there in your affection for any of these suitors that are already out?
I pray thee, overname them. And as thou namest them, I will describe them, and according to my description, level at my affection.
First, there is the Neapolitan prince.
Aye, that's a colt indeed, for he doth nothing but talk of his horse, and he makes it a great appropriation to his own good parts, that he can shoot him himself. I much averred, my lady, that his mother played false with this man.
Then there is the County Paladin.
Oh, he doth nothing but frown, as who should say, if you will not have me, choose. He hears merry tales and smiles not. I fear he will prove the weeping philosopher when he grows old, being so full of unmanly sadness in his youth. I had rather be married to a death's head with a bone in his mouth than to either of these. God defend me from these two.
What say you then of the French lord, Monsieur Le Bon?
God made him, therefore let him pass for a man. In truth, it is a sin to be a mocker, but why, he hath a better horse than the Neapolitans, and a better bad habit of frowning than the Count Palatine. He is every man and no man. If a throstle sing, he falls straight a capering. He will fence with his own shadow. If I should marry him, I should marry 20 husbands. If he would despise me, I would forgive him. For if he loved me to madness, I shall never requite him.
What say you then to Falconbridge, the young baron of England?
You know I say nothing to him, for he understands not me nor I him. He had neither Latin, French, nor Italian. If you will come into the court and swear I have a poor pennyworth from the Englishman. He is a proper man's picture, but alas, who can converse with a dumb show? And how oddly he's suited. I believe he bought his doublet in Italy, his round hose in France, his bonnet in Germany, and his behavior everywhere.
What say you then of the Scottish lord, his neighbor?
Oh, that he hath a neighborly charity in him, for he borrowed a box of the ear of the Englishman, and swore he would pay him again when he was able. I believe the Frenchman became his surety, and sealed under for another.
What think you then of the young German, the Duke of Saxony's nephew?
Ah, most violently in the afternoon when he's drunk. When he's best, he's a little worse than a man. And when he's worse, he's a little better than a beast. If the worst fall that ever fell, I hope I shall make shift to go without him.
If he should offer to choose and choose the right casket, you should refuse to perform your father's will should you refuse to accept it.
Therefore, for fear of the worst, set a deep glass of Rhenish wine on the contrary casket. For if the devil be within and the temptation without, I know he will choose it. I will do anything, Nerissa, ere I be married to a sponge.
You need not fear me, the having known these lords. They have acquainted me with their determinations, which is to return to their homes and to trouble you with no more suit, unless you may be won by some other means than your father's inquisition depending on the casket.
I will die, if I am to be as old as Sibylla, I will die as chaste as Diana, unless I be obtained by my father's will. I'm so glad the sparsal wars are so reasonable, for there is none among them but I dote in his very absence. And pray God grant them fair departure.
Do you not remember, lady, in your father's time, a Venetian, a scholar and a soldier, who came hither in the company of the Marquess of Montferrat?
Yes, Venice Bassanio! As I think so was he called?
He of any man my foolish eyes looked upon seemed the best deserving of fair lady.
I remember him well, and I remember him worthy of thy praise. How now, what news?
The four strangers seek for you, madam, to take their leave. A forerunner comes from fifth, the Prince of Morocco, who brings word the prince's master will be here tonight.
If I could bid the fifth welcome with so good a cheer as I bid the other four farewell, I should be glad of his approach.
And he will be here tonight.
Oh, well, if he had the constitution of a saint and the complexion of a devil, I would rather he should try me than wife me. Sirrah, go before. Come, Nerissa. As we shut the gates upon one word, another comes knocking at the door. $3,000 ducats. Well,
Aye, sir. 3 months.
for 3 months. Well,
For the which, as I told you, Antonio shall be bound.
Antonio shall be bound. Well,
May you stead me? Will you pleasure me? Shall I know your answer?
3,000 ducats for 3 months and Antonio bound.
Your answer to that?
Antonio is a good man.
Have you heard any imputation to the contrary?
Oh, no. My meaning in saying that he is a good man is to have you understand me that he is sufficient. Yet his means are in supposition. I hear he hath an argosy bound for Tripoli, another to the Indies. I understand, moreover, upon the Rialto, he hath a third for Mexico, a fourth for England, and other ventures he hath squandered abroad. But ships are but boards, and sailors but men. There be land rats and water rats, water thieves and land thieves, I mean pirates. And then there be the perils of waters, winds, and rocks. The man is, notwithstanding, sufficient. 3,000 ducats. I think I may take this bond.
Be assured, you may.
I will be assured I may, and that I may be assured I will bethink me. May I speak with Antonia?
If it please you to dine with us.
Yes, to smell pork, to eat of the habitation your prophet the Nazarite conjured the devil into. I will buy with you, sell with you, walk with you, talk with you, and so following. But I will not eat with you, drink with you, nor pray with you. What news on the Rialto? Who is he comes here?
This is Signor Antonio.
How like a fawning publican he looks. I hate him, for he is a Christian. But more than that, in low simplicity, he lends out money gratis and brings down the rate of usance with us here in Venice. If I can catch him but once upon the hip, I will feed back the ancient grudge I bear him. He hates our sacred nation, and he rails, even there where merchants most do congregate, on me, my bargains, and my well-won thrift, which he calls interest. Cursed be my tribe if I forgive him.
Shylock, do you hear?
I am debating of my present store, and by the mere guess of my memory, I cannot instantly raise up the gross of full 3,000 ducats. What of it? Tubal, a wealthy Hebrew of my tribe, would furnish me. But soft, how many months do you desire? Oh, rest you fair, good signor. Your worship was the last man in our mouths.
Shylock, albeit I neither lend nor borrow, by taking nor by giving up except. Yet, to supply the right wants of my friend, I will break a castle. Is he possessed? How much you?
Aye, 3,000 ducats.
And for 3 months.
I had forgot 3 months. You told me so. Well now, your bond, but methinks you said you neither lend nor borrow upon advantage.
I do never use it.
3,000 ducats. 'Tis a good round sum. 3 months from 12, and let me see the rate.
Shylock, shall we be beholding on you?
Signor Antonio, many a time and oft upon the Rialto you have rated me about my moneys and my usances. Still, I have borne it with a patient shrug, for sufferance is the badge of all our tribe. You call me misbeliever, cut, throat, dog, and spet upon my Jewish gabardine, and all for use of that which is mine own. Go to, then. You come to me, and you say, Shylock, we would have moneys, you that did void your room upon my beard, and foot me as you spurn a stranger cur over your threshold. Money's your suit. What should I say to you? Should I not say, hath a dog money? Is it possible a cur can lend 3,000 ducats? Or shall I bend low in a bondman's key with bated breath and whispering humbleness say this? Fair sir, you spat on me Wednesday last. Another time you called me dog, and for these courtesies I will lend thee thus much moneys.
I am astonished to call thee so again, to spend on thee again, to spend thee too. If thou wilt lend this money, lend it not as to thy friend, for when his friend should take a breath for bare metal of his friend, but let it rather to thy enemy, who, if he break, thou mayest with better faith exact the penalty.
Why, look how you storm. I would be friends with you and have your love. Forget the shames you have stained me with, and supply your present wants and take no doit of nuisance, and you'll not hear me. This is kind I offer.
This were kindness?
This kindness will I show. Go with me to a notary and seal me there your single bond, and in marriage sport, if it is not paid on such a time, such a day, in such a place, such sum or sums are expressed in the condition. Let the forfeiture be nominated for an equal pound of your fair flesh, to be cut off and taken from what part pleaseth me.
Content, in faith, I will seal to such a bond, and say there is much kindness in the Jew.
I will not let you seal to such a bond for me. I would rather dwell in my necessity.
Why? Fear not, man. I will not forfeit within these 2 months. That's a month before this bond expires. I do expect returns of thrice. 3 times the value of this bond.
Oh, Father Abram, what these Christians are, whose own hard dealings teaches them to suspect the thoughts of others. Pray you tell me this. If he should break his day, what would I gain by the forfeiture? A pound of flesh taken from men is not so profitable, estimable either, as flesh of muttons, beefs, or goats. I say I extend this friendship, and if you take it, so. If not, adieu. And for my love, I pray you wrong me not.
Yes, Shylock, I will seal under this bond.
Then go with me and meet me at the notary, and seal your bond, and I will go and purse the ducats straight. See to my house left in the fearful guard of an unthrifty knave, and presently I'll be with you.
I did, Jew. The Hebrew will turn Christian. He grows kind.
I like not fair terms and a villain's mind.
Come on. In this can be no dismay. My ships come home a month before the day.